Selina Kyle made her debut as the Cat in Batman #1 in the spring of 1940. Some may categorize her as a villain, but she was never conceived to be a killer or evil. There are even times in her history when Selina gave in to her own conscience to help rescue innocent lives. The Cat was created by Bill Finger and Bob Kane to give their new Batman Vigilante series sex appeal. And dare I say, boys, mission accomplished. She was ranked 23rd in the Comic Buyer's Guide 100 Sexiest Women in Comics. With a bullwhip in hand, more curves than the Monaco Grand Prix, and let's not forget that tight leather outfit, she's Gotham's #1 jewel thief and love interest to the Dark Knight. Her modus operandi is a flirtatious cat and mouse game with Batman, with him often playing along and letting her get away in the end. Bob Kane was an avid movie fan, and his love for film provided the impetus for several Batman characters, among them Catwoman. His inspirations for Catwoman was drawn from multiple sources, including Jean Harlow, Hedy Lamarr, and Kane's own cousin, Ruth Steele. In Batman Comics #3, Selina dons her first costume piece and officially goes by Catwoman, and once again escapes Batman. It wasn't until issue 62 that we get Catwoman's first tease of any origin story. She reveals that she was an amnesiac flight attendant who turned to crime after suffering a blow to the head during a plane crash. This revelation came after another blow to the head during her capture within the Batcave. Yet, would you expect anything less from Catwoman? Or, of course, DC Comics, when in The Brave and the Bold issue #197, she admits to making up the whole story as to excuse her whole past life of crime. Selina did reform, but then turned back to a life of crime. Can you ever really trust a cat? Alas, in issue #211 of Detective Comics, September of 1954, Catwoman made her final Golden Age appearance due to her provocative and seductive nature, which could have been viewed as a violation of the new comic book authority's rules involving female characters. Her Silver Age revival can no doubt be attributed to her portrayal by sex kitten Julie Newmar.
I say it's crazy.
Who, with her tantalizing performance on the small screen, left many lads, both young and old, glued to their TV sets for the next 2 years, as well as catapulting Catwoman in the media cultures across the globe. After episode #19, The Perfect Crime, March 16th of 1966, of the Batman TV series, DC Comics had no choice but to bring her back into their comic book universe, which began with issue #70 of Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, in November of 1966. I would be remiss for not also mentioning the outstanding performances by Lee Merriweather in the 1966 Batman feature film and Eartha Kitt in the 3rd season of the Batman television series. Catwoman thrived throughout the 1970s and 1980s and beyond, being one of a handful of DC comic females receiving many self-named comic book series. Before moving on to our #3 on our list, we must mention one performance post-crisis that is the greatest screen portrayal of Catwoman to date, and that is by Michelle Pfeiffer.